Hello, hi. My name is Ainatul Husna bint Wahab, DEM 04191116. The subject I study is investigation, interviewing, and report writing. Okay, today I want to present about the case made the Siti Nur Suraya Shuhada. On November 1, 2020, Siti Nurliana Shuhada, 50 years old, returned from school. And see her sister Siti Nur Suraya Shuhada, 19 years old, laying down in the living room of a house in a state of blood and broken twists. The incident happened in Kampung Lubik Batu, Telemong. Nurliana, in a state of fear, trauma and sadness, left the home and continued to call her father and brother to report the tragedy. First, the case was considered a robbery and kill until there were lost items such as a cash, matchbox, and mobile phone. However, everything began to change when CCTV footage of the building found burned near the house. At 5 motorbike coming out and entering Suraya house around 9 a.m. During the investigation into a CCTV footage, he see the victim's good friend, Siti Nur Atira, 19 years old. Therefore, on 2 November 2020, accompanied by his mother, the suspect who was present at the Hulu Terengganu District Police Station to assist in the investigation. Police, however, found the evidence of Atira's purchase. Further investigation questions were later made. In Atira's body, there were traces of injury. Beaten on his hand, believed to be due to fight Atira, admin he was present at a solar house at 9 a.m. and took the victim's belongings and dumped them into the nearby river. Okay, first question. As a detective, you are required to make a fair note of the above case on the day of the incidents. The note must be follow the requirement of the incidents. Okay, my answer is after the incident, I have made about the defect note of the above case. On the day of the incident, that is on 1 November 2020 afternoon, Siti Nur Shuhada is waiting for her sister in Nur Suraya to invite her home. After waiting a long time, Siti Nur Shuhada declined to walk again. Upon arrival at Siti Nur Shuhada house, she was shocked to see the door open, and when she entered, she see her sister lying in front of the living room with her left mouth broken and covered in blood. After the incident, police and enforcement office come to investigate the skin and saw injury to the victim's body, believed to be the victim stabbed with a sharp weapon in the investigation at the scene. Okay, therefore, after the incident on 2 November 2020 morning, in further investigation, the police have arrested a 19-year-old teenager to assist in the investigation of this murder case. The teenager came with his mother to the upstream Terengganu police station at 15 to testify, but his testimony was quashed by the police. In further investigation, the investigation found several threats of injury, including bites on the victim's arm and body. There was some evidence that the teenager was found at the scene in closer camera footage. Therefore, the investigation was intended and evidence was gathered and the teenage admitted that he was present at Suraya half at 9 a.m. Therefore, the investigation will be extended to the trial and gather evidence. Okay, the second question is, in this case, as an investigation official, what the evidence help you to establish the murder case or other than confession of the suspects? In addition, in further investigation and evidence given by the suspect, the police have found evidence that can make the suspect found guilty in the case. The evidence is CCTV footage. CCTV footage showed that the suspect was the victim's house at the time of the murder. In addition, other evidence, the investigation has found the knife used by the suspect to kill and the search made on the victim's body, as well as the fingerprint on the knife used during the murder. Okay, question 3. In this case, there are trauma suffered by those involved. Who those people you think suffer from the trauma, and what is the result of the trauma in this case? Okay, the first, in this case, there are some trauma people as a result of knowing suddenly about the death of Siti Suraya. The person is Zaini Musa, mother of the victim, traumatizing as a result of seeing her son killing in front of her eyes. The mother of the victim could not take any action and was able to see her son killing because his mother did not have prolonged brain cancer. Okay, the second is that the victim's father was traumatized because her heart and saw their daughter Siti Suraya, who died as a result of being stabbed by her friends. During the incident, the victim's father was at work and received the news suddenly. Okay, the third is Siti Nurliana Syahada, victim's sister, is the first person to see her sister laying in the living room of her house covered in blood and broken twists after returning from school. Okay, the fourth question is, as an investigator of this case, do you think the suspect can be punished under Section 302 Penal Code for murder or not, and why? Therefore, in that case, there was a brutal murder between a good friends. In this case, the punishment of the victim, I feel that the suspect can be sentenced under Section 302 of the Penal Code for international murder. The suspect also showed an innocent reaction to his cruel act. Apart from that, the suspect also used a sharp weapon, namely a knife, and cut the victim with almost broke. The act showed that the suspect had a guard against The victim and the suspect admitted to taking the victim's belongings and throwing them into a nearby river. As well as the police had found a lot of evidence on the murder case. The case will be extended on the date for investigation and gather as much evidence as possible. Okay, that's all. Thank you.